First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
quiet, so I'd have to, you know. Rumbly, rumbly. Handles the bumps a lot better than the Corvette did. That's something. What we got for brakes?
DJ Stevens just traded the channel with 3 viewers.
DJ! Hope your stream is good, buddy. Getting ready for Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Heyo!
Yep, got the snacks ready.
Nice! I figured it's going to be a quiet stream, but not really into the football these days.
And his moisturizer for his bald head.
Of course. I have one of those too, by the way. DJ's tan's a bit more solid than mine.
How is it going, Shane?
Doing good. I'm able to stay upright for like hours at a time right now. It's awesome. Being sick sucks. But we're on the mend now. Bodie! Well, you know, they say that
you get feeling better sooner than later.
I'm feeling better already. It's just still got a few days, about a week of antibiotics left.
I am still enjoying my luscious locks.
Could say the creator only made a few perfect heads, and everyone else he gave hair.
Ah yes, the glorious antibiotics.
Oh yeah. Man, this Acura's feeling pretty good on the banking compared to the Vet. Vet was really sketch. Didn't like the bumps. But I also have a soft spot for this Acura.
I mean, you can blind others, so it might be a... Hi.
Hey, H! Welcome to the party, pal! Oh, I can turn Kappa Gen back on.
Extra aerodynamic eye.
Hey, I'll take any help I can get. Oh, really? No, I didn't notice. Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. Hopefully it doesn't take the wheel cam out. That's right, Acura, go down to first. How about you, McLaren? Got 6 minutes till the race. I haven't registered, so I need to do that. I need to turn
Yeah,
on
because
the auto
I am
join.
still in the lower leagues of iRacing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, she didn't like that. I've been a member of iRacing for a very long time. I did take a break of about a decade, so there you go. It says on my profile that I've been a member for 17 years.
I joined this year.
I joined in 2008. Well, we were catching, and then we decided to have a bit of a moment.
Damn, I was 3.
I am old as dirt, this is true. But yeah, iRacing started in June, I think, of 2008. And I joined in August. Man, they were fast, some of them. Had to make sure you kept your head down.
Seven.
Yeah, what was I?
The ping must have been crazy.
37? That screwed him.
Imagine iRacing on dial-up.
Oh, so there's a so Papyrus did NASCAR racing,
I only got into sim racing 2 years ago.
and then they turned into First, which became iRacing's, is the iRacing parent company. But there was a system called Hawaii, and it was over dial-up. And some of the stories of the costs that people were paying to race NASCAR on Hawaii was ridiculous. Fuck the nose.
Thank you for following Nameless 404.
Hey, thank you. Like I said, I have to turn Kappa Gen on, so let's go do that. I don't want to mess up this Ferrari behind me. I would say the Ferrari should be really good here. They have a little edge on top end, but they're a little wider and they don't get through turn 1 particularly well. Main reason I'm not driving the Ferrari.
My dad used to sim race in 2010.
We might have raced each other. It was always
I'll be
fun.
lurking while playing games. Good luck with the races, dude.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Catch up with you later.
A lot of Gran Turismo.
Ah. Alright, so let's fix the camera. Give me a second here. See my pretty face. Hopefully it's just a deactivate, reactivate.
Miss a stream? Catch our highlights and exclusive content on YouTube.
Cool.
Subscribe now, link.
And
Oh no,
that
turn
goes
it off.
back to Pip. Ha ha. Well, you shouldn't have complained that it was off in the first place. Alright, Kappa Gen and sound alerts back on. Fuel cam still working. We are Gucci. Alright. Oh shit, we better Otherwise we won't get time to register.
No bots today, which is good.
We should never have problems with bots
What
again.
was even in
I
iRacing
missed
in
it.
2008?
Damn it, I missed it. So iRacing came from Papyrus, which was really strong on NASCAR, with their last NASCAR game being NASCAR 2003. So we had NASCAR, cars, trucks, legends, Silver Crown.
Oh yes, Eribot or whatever that streamer you rated mentioned.
Yeah. There was an oval license and a road license. On the road, we eventually, I don't know how many we had at the beginning, but it was like Star Mazda. Was one of the first. Actually, let's go, because we missed the race. That's fine. Go look at my content. Profile.
iRacing 2008 was just horse and carriages.
We had chariot races.
Medieval carriages.
The oval, I've got September 10th was my first official race. And then road, September 10th was my first official race. What were we racing? In 2008, I had 6 wins. I don't know if I can get the results for what the races were back then. Which would be nice. Click on the race and...
In 2008 I learned to talk.
Recaps? What's recap? Oh, they only go back. Alright, content. So let's go with the cars. So this will have all the old cars too. So we had Pontiac Solstice was the open rookie, was the rookie car. Pro Mazda.
Got my first sim wheel in 2024.
Nice. So some of these legacy, like Xfinity legacies, that Porsche Cup, oh, that's the new Porsche Cup legacy. Some old V8s, they didn't come along till later.
Same I think, Jan 2024 or something like that.
There you go, this is the 2008 Riley DP. That was around about then. That's what we ran Daytona in. Daytona prototype.
I almost went back to controller.
This was the first truck. Still run it occasionally.
Damn.
My first wheel was a Thrustmaster T2, which if you opened it up had a bungee cord in it. What were the other early cars? They couldn't get the Porsche license for a really long time. So they got a rough license a little later. When did we get that? This is the 2005 Indy car, so it was the first one we got. That didn't come in for a couple years.
They call the Thrustmaster T2 vintage.
Yeah, it was early to mid 90s. Yeah, the old Arca. Twisted Sister. Same body as the old Gen 4. Twisted Sister, because if you look at it from the side, it's all... all the aerodynamic cheats that would fit inside the templates. Rocking a Tribute, Days of Thunder. So yeah, the first, is, you know, with these type, this was slippery then, it's slippery now. But it's really fast. I think the wheel and modifieds were pretty early.
I had the Fanatec GT DT Pro as my first wheel.
There you go. So yeah, this thing was the rookie car. Man, that's the scheme I used to run back then too. Yeah. Oh, I hated this thing. It's such a boat.
Looks like a MX. Now went for SimLabs cockpit and VRS DFP 29
Oh man, that's an awesome setup. I'm kind of eyeing off the VRS myself. This is a Pontiac, which is a defunct American brand. Solstice. Kind of like an MX-5, but it's bigger, it's heavier, and a boatier.
Do not get the Formula Light wheel.
No, I'll probably keep the wheels. One of the things I liked about VRS, it looks like it has the same quick release.
Tons of software issues.
And I like my wheels, I just need a new base. Well, I don't need. Probably going to be a thing. This thing's been around forever. Awesome fun. Big old V8 that you basically sitting there looking past the air filter.
Cube Controls wheel wick is perfect.
Oh yeah, that is very nice. I'm not on that sort of budget, unfortunately. Maybe one day. Not today. What else was around back then? Yeah, it was basically those old NASCARs, the Arca, that became the Arca. Oh, there was an old late model too.
Trust me, I am not rich either.
So yeah, walk down memory lane.
When did GT3S come in?
They're not that old. So if you look at the shop, and the sports cars, you can go back to down to the legacy of stuff I don't have. They came out when I wasn't here. They had the GTEs first, that class. And then they had...
Has it always been pay for content?
Yes. And the price hasn't changed. Pretty sure it was $11.95 and $14.95 back then too.
Expensive bastards.
Well, yeah. So it used to be a lot easier to get to 100%. So what they did was, like, if you bought 3 pieces, it was like 10%. If you bought 6 pieces, I think it was 20%. 15%, And if you were buying up to 100% to maintain your 100%, then it was a 30% discount. And I maintained that for quite a while, back when there was a lot less content. So I have the 100% badge, but it was from pre-2014. So it wasn't too bad if you had a job to keep up. Now, or coming to it fresh.
I hope they don't increase content prices because it's already pretty pricey.
It's just, there's just so much of it that it's really hard just to suck it up and get all the stuff. Plus, there's the stuff I don't really want. I don't want the Audi. I don't want that old GT3. I don't want the old V8 supercars.
Already spent $300 in a month.
Yep. Easy to do. There's a lot of these I don't particularly want. But yeah, they did go through, like, I think the GT3s are only been 4 years or 5 years. So the GTEs were running up until 2022, I think. So if you look at Le Mans, when they last ran...
you don't want to see my transaction history.
LMP3 or LMP1, the P1s, like the Audi R18. What year was this? Was it 18? It'd be nice if they had the year.
Follow now. I cried when I paid for my setup.
Yeah, fair enough. Buy once, cry once. But yeah, it's bunch of cars I don't particularly want, so I'm not aiming at 100%. Plus, there's a whole lot of tracks I don't have still, particularly dirt ovals. And there's really not.
Don't get me wrong, it's amazing. But the prices are nuts for this hobby.
Yes, but it's still cheaper than golf. Or scuba diving. Or horse racing. Or mountain climbing. Or probably radio
iQueen might
controls.
be worse than golfers.
I'll probably get Thruxton. Probably get Willow Springs. Probably get Sandown. A couple others I don't really care about.
I do golfing, and honestly sim racing is more or less you buy budget stuff. I got to wake up at 4:40 a.m. so take it easy, guys.
Oh, thank you for hanging out and thank you for the follow. We'll see you around. Now we got the explosions and everything back on. So what I did after I rated
Have fun.
DJ yesterday, or Flojo, I think it was Flojo. We were chatting about it, and he said add Siri bot, and I'd actually seen that earlier when I had when we were getting follow botted. I did a quick search, made a couple changes, and that helped. But one of the other things they said to add was there's a bot that combats these follow bots called Seri bot, SERY. And so I went and added that after the stream yesterday. So we shouldn't have any more problems with follow bots. So we should be good. But anyway, that's a little walk down the park. Actually, the other side of that, is that there were a lot of tracks. So if I had that filtered, that wouldn't help. So there's some legacy tracks, mostly ovals. I don't know, the old Silverstone, 2008, Pocono 2009, old Michigan. But then they came up with a way of rolling, so they keep the same track. They don't make it a legacy. They just add it as a variant. How they do it now. Yeah, I still have a shitload of content, which makes it hard sometimes to choose what you want to race, and then you get miffed because you wanted to race something and you're looking at something else and went, oh, I forgot about that. It's all good. All right, so I need to go to settings. They've added the setting from one of the things they had in iRefined was auto launching sessions that I really liked and I missed. Now we're going to do that. What that does, if you haven't seen it, is when you register for a session, it'll throw you into it as soon as it's ready instead of having to click on the button again. I want to try the Merc, so let's do a... Now, it seems I'm wearing the hat, wearing the shirt. We'll take a quick run and see what the speed of the Merc is. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to run the fixed is it has more wing and it's a little bit better through the corners, and everyone's running the same wing. This is run as minimum wing as you can, pretty much. I might have to change up my chat. That purple is killing me. How much longer to your broadcast starts there, H? Got chips, dips, and everything ready to go to partay. I would like to see the Green Day opening. That would be fun. All right. Unhide that. Let's go see what the Merc's like on the banking. I'm going to try the fixed setup just to see what it is. Oh, you know what? I don't think I haven't driven this since I changed the force feedback. Don't hate me. This used to be my main. Oh, it's still got the Christmas livery on it. I need to fix that. That's fine for now. Why are we so low in the... Oh! Alright. See what we got. I love this car. Oh man, this is Cadillacing. Draggy as hell, but comfortable. Yeah, buddy. Welcome to the Temple of Speed. Now they just need to take that first chicane out and move all the Haptic down to here. And eat those curbs. I am typically better in front engine cars. I spent a lot of years doing NASCAR. Just more of my comfort place, but that's why I'm driving the Porsche this season in the league. After 3 seasons of running the Mustang. But if I took this into the open race, I'd just get walked. You need to be able to hang with the pack with enough control to stay out of sticky situations. And preferably a little bit of oomph to pass, but at least be able to keep into the draft. Plus, we just say screw it and go take the Indy next at Nordschleife too. That could be a thing. Like just over a 6-minute lap in that car. It's crazy. Brakes are so good in this. Little too much curb. He survived.
This the normal track?
Oh, this is the combined track. So this is using the 1953 oval. So it splits the track with that wall. And you start the lap onto the oval and it's flat out till you come back down to Prima Variante is the first time you hit the brakes. You got plenty of time for the tires and the brakes to cool off as you come screaming around half the lap essentially.
Never done or seen this one.
It's a trip, man. You're drafting.
WTF, I've never seen that.
Yep. They don't have it in the LMU version.
It's easy to spin out on that section.
Oh yeah, it's bumpy as hell. I raced it yesterday in the Corvette and it was really hammering over the bumps. So this has all been flat since the opening of the lap, which is just here, until you get down to like the 150 mark. So this is the normal GP track. Now we're on the normal track and it's like this till you get out of Parabolica. I'll try and show it to you, but the cameras suck. Can't use the blimp or the chopper because of the trees. Very enjoyable, this Merc. Looks good, goes good, sounds good.
Ever played World of Warcraft?
Only the free. I never paid for it. It was like the first 5 levels or whatever it was. So yeah, you come down here, there's the main straight, you can see over the fence. I was big into Warcraft. 1 and 2 mainly. Let's see if we can jump in this race. Oh, we got 16 minutes. See what else we got on.
I streamed it last night and got 0 views lol. Had 75 views when I streamed Ets 2 last month because of 2 reads. It's a smaller community though compared to WoW, so easier to get raids and views.
Yeah.
Raids.
Did you drop the link in Discord? I don't have you on Twitch. Drop your link in Discord so I can follow you.
Oh no, I forgot.
Okay, I'm reminding you. Oh yeah, Toyota's at Red Bull Ring. Like, I want to do that, but it's going to be terrible. And then Vintage IMSA is at Red Bull Ring. That looked like fun. I should show you guys Phillip Island. Not a very popular track. It's Phillip Island's just south of Melbourne. Get to it by ferry. It's the home of So after the MotoGP went from Eastern Creek, it went to Phillip Island. Eastern Creek's in Sydney. So Phillip Island's an interesting track. A lot of penguins on the island. It's very open and windy. And it's got a couple of corners that are very fast and or blind, some of both. Just don't know what car to show it with. Do we want to do this race? Do we want to do the GT Sprint? 40 minutes. Kinda. Do that. Then we'll go look at Phillip Island. There's some cool tracks that just don't get used a lot. Some I've had for a really long time, like Phillip Island. Oran Park is special, mainly because it doesn't exist anymore. They were able to get it laser scanned before it was demolished. So that was kind of cool. And I love setting it to the morning time and going to some of those Aussie tracks like Bathurst or Oran Park and listen to the kookaburras and the Australian birds that I miss. Like, oh, I remember those sounds. Magpies and kookaburras. These are the Aussie bush sounds. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can throw a proper setup on and see if I can hang on to it. But I might just take the comfortable setup and maybe lower the wing a little bit. How much wing we got on this? Because we did what, a 44-ish? 44, 45. Wing, we got 9 on there. Set up. -1. Try that. Little crap loads of wing for this track, but. Fun fact. Race teams will use Monza as a test track for Le Mans. I think we're running FIA gearing now too. I don't know if there's a longer gearing. There was a fair bit of carnage in the race we did yesterday, which was a 20-minute race. This one's 40. So if we can stay out of trouble, it might be all right. Really overcast at the track today. cool. Front slid across the apex, took us out wide. Anyone think this was the outlap?
HQO WoW player. Followed. Lol. I played WoW for like 15 years. Hi Shane. Hope
Hey,
Sunday's
Dave.
going well.
Yeah, mate. Chilling. Super Bowl Sunday. Having fun. Had a bunch of people stop by say hi. It's been awesome. DJ raided earlier. Andy was hanging. It's been cool. We're gonna go, I did the 20-minute version of this yesterday in the vet. I think you were around with during the
nice.
follow bot.
Good to hear.
So I thought, take the Mercedes out in the open and see how we go, because I just missed by a minute the registered for the fixed again. This is the fixed. I just dropped the wing. I just need to take more wing out of it. We're still not fast enough. But a draft would be nice. See what we got in the draft. I haven't been close enough to anyone yet. Itchy.
Lolly probably need to run lowest wing possible here.
Yep. Which is -1 on this car. Someone got a little greedy. Well, he's gonna get a baseline lap in. Damn it, he knows. This was the Christmas livery that I was running on most of the cars. This is the white one, you remember? That's the old font.
You, it's your favorite child.
Hey! Welcome in, buddy. Now we can stick a Monza setup
Yay,
on.
I really like the white one.
This is why I did this for the holiday season. But I need to. I've got the more funky font, a little bit more compact, so I can do more stuff with it. I guess I need to see if I can stick Buster in the air dam like I do on the vet. I actually really like that vet paint. Buster sticking his head up out of the hood. I just wish the vet sounded more like a vet. Damn flat plane crank. Buster a little smaller. Put him right there. And
Our YouTube channel is packed with content you can see anywhere else. Check it out, link.
our dang YouTube channel has over 1,000 videos on it now. Says 1K now. I'm not going to get any satisfaction of uploading until I hit another 100. Ah, and the number's right there. Well, at least you can see the number now. Guess I could put you up a little and have the number on your chest there, Buster. That maybe? Not as cool as the vet. Not bad. Alright, set up. Oh, luxury. 2 degrees of wing. It was really comfortable in the banking. Hopefully it still is. Alright, should have a Ferrari to play with in about 2 seconds. They're in draft now. They pass us on the straight.
On your right. Still there. Still there.
The follow button is lonely and needs your attention. Join our community and catch every epic stream.
Handles the transition nicely. Actually doesn't run around the bottom too badly. Decent draft. Brake's still good. Tell me what you're working with. Oh yeah. I've always
track on the left. Keep going.
old tires, and I had to dub the brake, so I just unsettled the rear. At least I know what I did. Yeah, we had the pace on that Ferrari. Just got to be a bit more sensible with it. Wait for the tires to get up to pressure. But man, this Mercedes, it's like coming home. Monster the curbs, don't mind if I do. Late brake. Okay, that's a little harder. Yeah, I was nailing it at the 50 into Parabolica earlier and said, yeah, no worries. We got this. I'm still thinking same strategy as last race. Qualify towards the back. Ride at the back of the pack, avoiding debris. Keep it clean, profit. I'm sure I remember it being a lot harder to run down the bottom here. Could have been a different car. I like to carry second through there. We'll get tires up first. Don't touch the grass. Don't cut the corners. Yeah, I know. It was just eating the curb so well. Oh, we're about to go racing. Come on. Really? So you do have to be careful in the tail. And that front left. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Oh no, it fixed itself. Very good. When the haptic cushion goes half the haptic cushion just keeps vibrating as it cut its knickers in a twist. It was interesting that the ABS and the traction control on the Mercedes is backwards to every other car. Up is down. And down is up. So TC is fairly low. It's like at 4. So I think it's, yeah, 12 is off. 11 is 1. But the ABS was put up at 6. We'll put that down at 8. I think I was running 9 on the fixed setup. And that felt great. So I don't know what's going on there. Put a little bit more front bias on. But overall, I always laugh at the mirror. It's such a dinky little mirror. You got the dinky little rear view mirror, and then you got this huge bucket of a side mirror, which I think is just cut off from the stream, but I can see it. But you guys get the virtual and the TV. You can watch TV. All right, so there's 30 cars in this one versus 20 in the previous. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better at Road America next week. I think I might run some GTP. Try and get that iRating back up. I am contemplating getting the BMW. It's calling me at the moment. All the other GTBs just kind of, each one just has like kind of one thing that annoys me. But I think the Porsche is still king. One of the interesting things of this layout is you essentially have that full lap of the oval before you get to any braking. So theoretically, if you got aggressive people, you should be able to let them go before you get to the first turn. Horror show. But of course, there's always the case of someone wadding it up on the banking. Just got to wait a beat on the car. But it's rotating not too bad. I don't want to have it over rotate. That's the out lap, so we still got to get pressure in the tires. Balance, balance.
Green flag.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Nashers. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? You been racing? Still pounding GTPs? What you been up to?
Good, thanks. Yourself?
Sick as a dog, but on the mend. Starting to enjoy my racing again. Less worried about the score on the board and more about just getting in there and having a go. A little bit of trying to still play it safe, but if there's a fight, I'll take the fight.
I switched to bits now, TBH.
Ah, yeah, I've been driving a lot more
Much
GT3s
more
myself. My iRating hates me for it, but some of the racing's been fun. Been hanging out with the Yang gang, and we've been having some fun.
Haha, yeah, I gained 500 here just today.
Well, it's alright, good for some. I didn't do a very good job of sandbagging my lap. Too busy just driving. So, you know, knowing my luck, I'll be right smack in the middle. Yep, not gonna get another lap. That's unfortunate. I guess we're going for it. A bunch of BMWs, Porsches. And they're probably running less wing. I could be running less wing, but I don't particularly want to.
A 1 to go. The estimated strength of field is 1,816. Left side on the restart. Remember this: 1 lug nut, 1 jack post, 1 can of fuel, 1 lap at a time. Keep your eyes on your job. Everything will work out just perfectly. Closed.
Leave your hands in the air like you don't care. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, it's a Corvette. All right. I was going to call this a taxi, but we got BMW taxis. We're the executive shuttle service. Yeah, main difference between the car and LMUs, the LMU has a bigger mirror. I think the side mirror is different. And the dash is a little different. I guess they scan different cars, or different, maybe different teams. Hold on to your butts. Ladies and gentlemen of the sim racing public, welcome to the Temple of Speed,
We
Monza.
should be behind the 9.
We have 40 minutes of GT3 open setup mayhem. Welcome to the Coliseum.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 9.
I think you can weave and get heat into your tires, but we're going to go on to like 2 miles, 3 miles of banking. That's where we're just going to get cool again. That Ferrari behind us. Ferrari to the right of us.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 9.
Yeah, yeah.
Give those belts a good tug.
We're going, we're going.
And pace guards off. Drive smart there. Green flag. On your left. Still there. Stay right. Clear. Right behind you.
Well, there's a right in front of us too.
One on the right side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there in your door. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Too wide. Right side. One only. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, we survived the start. See what we can do with it. That was an attention getter. Come on, give me some draft. Just out of range, I think. What the hell, dude? I don't want to bump draft. You can mess up my diffuser.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Thanks.
In front of you. Right side. Clear, clear. Left side. You are clear if you need it. Left side. Still there. Still on your left.
Well, I went from 1x to 9.
Still there. Still there, still there. Door clear.
I guess it's not a safety rating race then.
enough now, she can get us to the finish.
Uh, 6 minutes in. Gotta stop getting incidents.
Oh, in front of you guys. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Left side. Still there. You're clear him. Right side. Clear. Left side. Still there at your door. Clear.
Flash the lights, I left your room and you couldn't make a pass. You could piss right off.
There you go. Good job. Left side. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Let's don't know up the legs.
Lots of room out back. Again, 6.8. job, man. We're going to be finishing about 5.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
Hey, baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one. T15, get us the fastest car on the racetrack. 41.202. Come on, racing, man. You got lots of room out the back. The interval is 7.4.
Right earlier.
Left side. Still left side. Might want to try something a little different there, man. Again, 1.6. Still there.
Well, it's fun.
That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job.
Just need these guys to fight.
You can find it, buddy. Find that line, man. The gap is 2.2.
Well, that didn't pick us any time up. Plus 7/10 on that corner by going down below instead of staying on the banking. Crazy. Come on, smooth it out.
Fast guys running 42.31.
So for a while there, Australia tried to run up a clone of NASCAR called OzCar. They built at least one super speedway, and they would run it this way because the Australian cars, you drive from the right, and typically the driver's on the inside on an oval. But they'd go this way instead of the way NASCAR goes. Didn't end up being terribly successful in it. I don't think it lasted too long. The Beamers are fast. Few more laps.
Keep an eye on that pit road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Stay on the track.
Spin. He's on the left, on the left. Heads up. Car of the track, 41.14. The interval is 4.9.
Not blocking. If you want to take a move, go for it.
One on the right side. Clear. Good job. Coming up on us, catching us a couple tenths a lap. The gap is 4.8. Alright, we gotta keep going here. The gap is 4.4. Off pit road.
Yeah, we're not going to make it another lap.
Alright, bud. Go ahead and bring her on the pit this time. Pit road speed. Here we come, fellas. We are 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, come on. Leave on me. We'll get you fixed up, man. We'll get you fixed up. Go, man, go. That's a nice stop, guys. Good pit stop, boys. Car just pitted behind you.
Well, hopefully we're a little slicker through the air now. Can hang on to this Porsche, that'd be good.
Come on, you can do it. The gap, 1. Here's on pit road. The 15 is the leader.
I just had you fixed. Boom, 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 boom.
The 13 is the leader.
Coming up on 10 minutes to go. That's the most incidents I've had in an official in quite a while. Probably now knock us down into the twos.
Alright, stamp on everybody. Do it. The gap is 1.
That left front's not doing a very good job of getting cool.
Man, I hate this racing in the back shift.
Thanks, Chad. Way to talk me up, son. That's Mercedes second. Can do it totally. Yeah, it could have been some value to taking lefts.
want to try something a little different there, man. The gap is 2.2.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Gonna pin about 5. Guys are running 42.089.
2.7 G to the left, 2.5 G to the right, 2.3 G under brakes. Don't have the grip in the rears anymore. Being able to keep up with an Aston?
Keep it up, man. Keep on.
That's a
You
shame.
can do it. The gap is 2.6.
Why is it showing us on the banking? Track map's out of whack. Been fairly quiet race as far as other crashes and incidents. Alright, just bring it home.
can do this, folks. You got it. The gas is 4.3.
Probably would have got less incident points if we did a Red Bull ring race. Hilarious. That transition really wants to snap.
Jumping away.
Everyone looks like they're pretty strung out. I don't know if we're going to get any more freebies. I don't think so. But we're going to finish. I don't think we're going to get a drive-through. So we'll take it. Gives us a hole to dig yourself out of next week.
Keep after it, keep digging.
Mind you, Road America can be
6.1.
full of carnage. It's dive central. Everyone thinks they're a rock star at Road America.
Nice and smooth. Just a couple more and we're going to bid.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
Well, I guess we went for it. We were running in the points for a while. When I checked the incident, I think that the guy was closing on me faster than I thought. I pulled up behind the guy who just passed me, and then we got hit from behind. I think I might have cut him off. Inadvertently, I didn't mean to. But then he parked it on the apex into Prima Variante, and we had another one. That was 8 within 2 corners. The rest has been me. Had that spin coming out of Scary.
Checker flag, my man. Man, that was terrible.
Other than that, it was just a few off tracks. 5 off tracks. So 5 off tracks, 2 car contacts, and a spin. That is more incidents than I would usually get in 5 races. But hey, we wanted to play in the Coliseum. Derby Lions. Lions and tigers, bats, oh my. Not that an extra 6 corners is really going to impact anything, but they do all count. Right up until he says, session over. Which you may not hear because crew chief isn't working right now. So if I route crew chief to voice meter, which I route everything through and then have OBS using, it doesn't come out and I can't hear it. If I route voice meter directly to the interface that has my headset in it, then it works, but OBS isn't picking it up. I'd have to add another sound source to do that, but it used to work.
Well, if we're coming in,
that's why it's a bit of a pain in the butt.
5 away. Turn in, nice and smooth. Leave it on me, copy.
Cut pay. Alright, check the carnage. Not quite the result we wanted, but we had some fun during that race. Alright, we'll try the chase view because the other views I usually use here at Monza don't work because of all the trees. Trees, trees, trees. This is just the start. Yep, kinda. I'm glad he held the brake. We took the 1X there, just in case. Lambo didn't lift. I wonder how Lambo did. Mercedes, Ferrari, BMW, Ferrari, Mercedes, top 3. I don't know what this guy was doing. I'm gonna block. Okay. No, I'm gonna block you. Okay. Compromise my exit to you know, be a good citizen. Alright, check incidents. Yep. That was right in front of us, yeah, and that was, so let's go back there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Another view. Hopefully I'm seeing if I pause my own 4X there. Was before that. Right. Thinking of a different part of the lap. Pardon me. They're watching the BMW. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone down there. It was actually faster to stay on the banking with the draft guy. I thought, can we go down there and take a shorter path and pick up some time? And the answer was really no. I like the smiley face on the front of the Ferrari. I think I jump up in behind this Ferrari. BMW basically got ahead of steam and came from nowhere and then punted me. But I think I jumped up right in front of him. Yeah. Not what I had in mind, and I thought I didn't realize he had such a head of steam, and then we boop in the corner too. Well, I'll own that. That was on me. Alright, he got balked and then we booped. That was another 4X there. So really, they're both on me. Well, he did get checked up. I wasn't trying to be particularly mean or rude. He was squeezing me a lot though. Alright, back to it. Alright, so yeah, what happened is what I thought happened. He had a much bigger head of steam than I originally thought. And whereas I thought I was just fading up to follow the Ferrari guy, I basically stuck it in front of a Beamer who was going faster than I was. Ooh. Ooh, bad. Yikes. Yeah, you can't drive like that. Yeah, the Fords aren't as strong at the moment. the wall. Oof, yeah, concertina. Oh, yep. So many BMWs. Interestingly, a meta that we can't join, we don't have it. That's a bit rude. You know, third and fourth, but still. Bit rude, mate. Oh, hello. Payback's a bitch. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. Oh. Okay. That was worse out there than what we did. Oh no, yeah, I was starting to get that way towards the end. It wanted to kill us a little bit. Yep. But he didn't leave any room. All right, let's go. Let's go check the carnage. Go check the score. Gonna be bad. So bad. Yep. He told you we're gonna get down into the twos. Minus 84 on the safety rating. And 22 iRating. We're in the points for a while, and then we got mugged. But, you know, we had probably a 60% blame in those incidents with the BMW.
Super Bowl about to start. See ya next time. We'll
All right,
leave the
buddy.
stream open on mute for the one view.
Thank you, appreciate it. Well, if you do just a little bit of volume, you can't hear it, then it actually counts. If you mute it, it doesn't count. Apparently, so I've been told. But no, enjoy, mate. Hope you have fun. That was there you go.
Oh, didn't know that. I'll do that.
Racing for the content. We had a heck of a race. Now I get to work on building stuff back up. That's fine, as long as we stay above 2. 2 just means I have to be more careful. 3 means I can race like I want to race. 4 means I need to race harder. I think I'm going to leave the Monza races for now. In fact, I'll probably even leave sports cars for now. Do a cross car race. I haven't done one of those in a while. Daytona, baby. Alright. All those going to the Super Bowl, enjoy, have fun. Don't drink too much. With auto join. Alright, let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
What you a driving?
Hello, we are driving the FIA cross car. Kind of like a roller skate. But rally cross car. Looks like that. Very popular in Europe. Runs about a 750cc motorbike engine, and
Left side, quarter clear.
a lot of fun in the air, and you jump it. I think this is the long version of the course. Yep. Don't do that.
One is the fastest car on the track. 45.
All that.
0.113. Do you think you got a loose wheel?
Right. Alright. Doesn't sound good. How long we got? Man. I find if I try to take that in fourth, it over-rotates. Eventually treat third like first gear, and away you go. Honestly, who throws a shoe? Alright. We'll lay that one down.
Just started
Green flag.
iRacing yesterday after my friends got me into it. Got up to a safety rating of 3.43 in 4.
That's
These
pretty good.
things are quick.
Oh yeah. Yep, safety rating will come and go depending on aggression levels of you and those who are around you. But this is a rookie car, it's free, so you have it. Third gear for beginners. And it affects the dirt road license.
I'm very passive, just trying to race clean, and I will have to take a look at this one. It seems like it would be really fun. Long.
I'm pretty much the same way for the most part. I try to be a kumbaya kind of guy, but sometimes things happen. Like the last Monza race we just did, which was the worst incident. Oh, dumbass. Slowing down because of checkered flag, but it's not until here. It looks like we got third from that first lap.
Checker flag.
Yeah, this car's fun in kind of cool ways as well, because you can change the angular momentum like a motorbike. So if it's pitching up too much, you can touch the brake and it'll drop the nose, or if your nose is down, you can keep the gas in it and it'll lift the front. Nothing wrong with being passive. I try to do that too. Let the crazies do their own thing. But that gets harder when you're fast on a track and you want to do well. But right now we're just having fun and I'm not worried about the scores. I've spent too long focusing on, oh no, we can't lose iRating because whatever reason. I'm not worried about that right now. Still trying to race clean. Always try to race clean because you get better results that way. And then results build. All right. So welcome to Daytona. We're in the infield of Daytona Speedway. And we're going to be second row, I think.
The estimated strength of field is...
Or we're going to be on the inside. That's the front row, so...
Yeah, I was playing a private lobbies with my friends driving some SLM, and it was not so easy to race clean. Lol.
Beautiful day for a race.
It's on hosted, it doesn't matter. They don't count. So that's good for that. For that sort of shenanigans, hosted's awesome. Alright, so this thing is a standing start. You get a whole shot. You're great. Basically, stick it in gear, drop the clutch, and go. You can do wheelies in this if you want to, but not during the race. So, Check out Phillip Island in a GTP.
Be aware
I don't
of
think I've ever
threshold
taken a GTP around Phillip Island. Alright. Don't jump the start, so wait for it to go green.
green flag.
Really just get the jump on everyone? Oh, you moron!
Woohoo! Go get him.
So that corner I take in third, so it doesn't do that. Wow, we had a huge start. Third to first. And we've thrown it all away.
Five laps to go right now. Car on the right. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, I know, I just did that. Easy to do. Yeah. Alright, we'll take our Joker lap.
Like hell, man. Go like hell. Nice.
That's what I tried to do. Easy.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
These things are fun. It feels like more of a handful than usual.
One more lap.
bit of a handful.
Check your flag. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Ah, we got a 5th, but we lost points. We had the lead, but we lost it. But other than that, perfect. No idea how you're supposed to get back to the pit. Never have found out how to get to the pit if you wanted to repair damage, other than so. Alright, let's watch that start back. Hell of a start there, boyo! Look at that! You got slowed down early. Now just trying to avoid. Well, that wasn't an incident. What did you do? Yeah, that was an incident. Yeah, but they're fun and they're free, so give them a go. More the merrier. Rookie racing at its finest. Alright, go check the scores. Gained a little bit of safety, lost a little bit of iRacing. All good. But yeah, we got a great start. Qualified 3rd, great start. Managed to hold it through half a lap. That was it. Managed to hold it through half a lap. Ah, dearie, dearie me. Alright, Jerez, not great for us. Road America. Interlagos. Monza and Miami. No Phillip Island. Oh yeah, Daytona practice is going on. Bathurst practice happening. So if someone hosts a race up the hill climb, or down the hill climb, I think that counts towards getting the achievement. And there's a couple of achievements like Lotus 49, up Mount Washington, and the Audi GTD. What's missing? Acura. And then 12 hours Sebring. I do like some Sebring. Do I want the BMW? Yeah, because it's a Delaro. Same as the Cadillac. Alright, so I want to try. Let's do a test drive. I'm gonna have to do a paint. It's gonna become a whole thing. Set my bindings up. This is an Australian track, doesn't get used an awful lot. Pretty good in open wheel cars. BX supercars run here. Bikes run here. I have most things on. Maybe not. Alright, No dash pages. Gotta hear the kookaburras. Magpies. Alright. Go for a bit of a tootle, see what we got. This corner is difficult, and if you get onto the grass, it's a really long way to the fence. Oh yeah, cold tires. Lukey Heights, you come over the top. It's blind crust into a hairpin. You gotta try and feed the power on while you're getting around an increasing radius corner. Back onto the main straight. And a really fast turn one, depending on the car and downforce. Another reducing radius corner that you gotta be careful of. And again, I overcooked that. 100 is not where to brake. Me. Beep, 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 beep. Sounds very similar to the Porsche.
Damn, dude, that was the fastest lap we've run in a while.
Push. This is just the baseline of the fix setup, I'm assuming, because I haven't changed it.
ramp right there. It's really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that.
I hit the brakes earlier. Oh, and then that's what happens if you don't. Hey, I got my lap in. I'm happy. Alright, let's watch that lip. A very fast corner, that one. There's a lot of blind crests in this, or blind corners as well. But originally built as a motorcycle track. Pretty wide for a motorcycle track. But the Australian MotoGP was held in Eastern Creek for a long time, and then they wanted sort of a dedicated circuit for it. So this is just south of Melbourne. Eastern Creek is now called Sydney Motorsport Park. It's Melbourne, Australia, mate. So that was the baseline setup. And it actually didn't feel too bad. Interesting. So, something I used to do on the V8 supercars was have soft rear springs, so you'd have more mechanical grip in the corner, but also so that under aero load the car would squat and it would get slippery. Then when you hit the brakes, making sure you have soft rebound, the back would come up and you'd get some aero into the corner. And then the softer springs would help grip. So that's saying that a soft rear third spring, which is how these cars do pitch adjustment, heave spring at the front and back. So a soft rear third spring will allow the rear of the car to drop under aero load. but you'll lose some amount of downforce and efficiency mid-corner as the rear ride heights will be well under the target rear heights for maximum efficiency, 45 millimeters. And some compromises will need to be made regarding drag and downforce and dynamic aero balance. So these cars are significantly more complicated than my book. There's a short gear stack, and then there's adjustments out the wazoo. So there's your front, tripping about you heave perch adjustments, how you adjust the ride height, and then the spring rate controls the pitch, or how it compresses. And it has it at the rear as well, third spring at the rear. This allows you to adjust the pitch of the car and the angle, which sometimes called the rake. Rake is rear height to front height. More rake means more oversteer because the roll center changes at the rear. Yeah, very cool. And then you go bop. Boppity bop. Cool. We're going to Road America next. And VIR. We like some VIR. Is anyone doing practice hosted VIR? I could be down for that. Or take the Acura out for a spin. There's a few. Jump in the one with the most people, I guess. I do like that auto join feature. That is nice. Very, very nice. Cliff Beasts. There you go, 65 milligrams of caffeine in a bar. Chalky. 42s, 143s, and Beamers, and an Audi. Cool. Fuck's sake. Who stops right at the exit? Alright, track temp is pretty
Follow now
cold.
for your daily dose of
20
entertainment.
degrees.
One-click unlimited fun in your future feed.
Yeah, I know. Cold tires. My bad.
Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes. Slow car in front of you, see? Right side, clear. On your right, 2 wide, right side, 1 only. 2 wide, right side, clear.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright,
Ah, back, get that rhythm again.
go try the other
Go
one.
for that toes, make sure it feels okay.
Dingleberries be dingleberries. Don't touch the grass, man. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. We're good. Come on, you're in a Porsche. Don't forget where the engine is. Or the track, you know, try and remember what that is too. Good lad. It's pretty in the fog. Cold, but pretty.
That's a great lap there, bud. Keep it up.
I gotta be more patient. Starting to hit the corners like, ooh, this is fun. Don't quite have the pressures yet. The grip feels pretty good. Don't overdrive it. Now just wait a beat before changing down to second to help stabilize the car and just not ramming down the gearbox. To help.
A new
Thank you for
follower.
following Diego Molenbeek.
Hell yeah.
Why, thank you. Not quite enough front end. It feels good. Definitely come around to the Porsche this season that I've been driving it in the league. I'm still faster in other cars, but I am enjoying driving this now. That's kind of cool. Gotta get back to where I could outbrake anything in the Porsche. A little bit of push on throttle.
Good job, man. There you go.
Third gear, dude. Treat that basically like a one corner. Flows a lot better. Oh, come on. Yeah, it really doesn't. I don't like that line. That's up, third gear. Stay off that curb. Use that curb, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Better. A little bit more balance with front bite. This is the fixed setup. Oh, yep. A couple feet left to where I needed to be. Here we go. Got up. Now one without enough track.
Goes lap.
Nice. That feels much better. Lap 7. When the tires are good. Lap 5 normally, but with the cold tracks takes the extra couple. There you go, I got ballpark with the fast cats.
Sit back, man. You keep after it.
Lessons of what not to do. Terrible. I didn't want to turn. Well, I have been abusing the tires. Ham-fisted monkey. Ah, touch the grass. That'll do it pretty much every time. Yeah, sliding the nose through over the dip. Yeah, we're right on the edge. Very cool. Guess we should go find someone to go raid. Well, my voice completely craps out. Pardon me. We'll be back tomorrow. Might do some LMU tomorrow. Just pushing that a little too hard with the state of the tires. But most of those laps felt really good. It was fun. This should be after the changeover tomorrow night. Yeah, you gotta stay off that curve. If settings do not like it. Bum bum bum. Good. Most of the track. I think we're good for a 44. Well, this is just the fixed setup though. Oh yeah, that's right. Touch grass on the way in. Don't do that. Cool. Let's go find someone to raid. Hello, is someone doing a Road America? No, yes. One, but it's only half hour. What lap times are they doing?
The follow button is lonely and needs your attention. Join our community and catch every epic stream.
They're right, you know. Off, interesting.
And 3, get us the fastest car on the racetrack. 15.386.
Yeah. It's a lot of front brake. Tires cold too.
Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes.
Contact with what?
Good lap.
Feels pretty good. For the most part. This is the spa setup.
Damn, dude, that was the fastest lap we've run in a while.
Whoa! Too much, too much. Rear lockup and around she goes. That's there or thereabouts. Try out Porsche is probably going to be taken on so faster. Alright, let's go raid someone. Thank you everyone who hung out today and followed and liked and participated. Lots of love to all the lurkers as well. That was a good time. It was not in any way productive. It was entertaining. All right. Those watching the Super Bowl, enjoy. Those watching the Super Bowl, enjoy. Those watching the Super Bowl.
Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself.
Thank you, I will.
And non-zebra King Point is all about you.
And I've been enjoying it. I love this. This guy's going on my
All
outside
about
here.
your coronary.
Right side. Clear to the right.
BustaWrench, thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. What's up? My name is Grant. Grant Digital. You hanging out here? BustaWrench, thank you for the follow, man. What is up? What is up? We're just racing a little bit of Monza combined here. Oh God, the boat, the understeer, the understeer.
Nice
Savage
save,
used the
Ian.
Prima? I didn't even know I could have subs again. I've been gone so long. Savage, thank you. What the hell? I don't have no crazy alerts. I'm sorry, guys. I got multi alerts because I'm on two platforms. Dude, there's so much fun here, Busta. Just go around me. Just go around me, Ian. What is it, an Aston? Come on, Aston. Just tuck out. Tuck out. Tuck out. Tuck out. Tuck in. Tuck out. Caw, caw. Oh, we're getting a little bit of draft here. We're poking through. Finally. I'm coming, Taki Bell. No, he fell behind. All right, we got to make sure to get the a little before the 200.
GT4s.
All right, the way these two are racing, I'm scared for my life.
He's in the
These
Porsche.
guys are bopping each other. I need to hang back a little bit going into brake zone. Corbin, you have a slowdown. Don't disrupt our turn.
Far right.
Your
clear
slowdown
right.
doesn't become my slowdown.
Stay focused. Apex is connected.
That's
15
ridiculous.
minutes to go.
You've got like 30 seconds to serve a slowdown there.
Well, as Carnage and the GT3. There was less Carnage?
On your left. Clear left. Left side.
See ya, Corbin.
Turn left. It looks like Brown and Adrian.
Still there.
See
Clear
ya.
to the left.
Serve your slowdown next time, idiot. Not in front of me.
Car ahead of us is Cunningham. D-class license 10. Adrian's pitting 18. He'll come out just a bit behind you. Come above.
Damn, the fixed is so competitive compared to my last race. The last one was a 1500 iRating as well, Frank the Field. And this is way more competitive. I mean, not that it wasn't. I was back and forth battling with guys, but I'm way farther back in the pack this time.
Far left.
178.
Still there. Clear left.
Set him up, knock him down.
178, boys.
The car in front is Kane. D-class license.
Oh, Corbin's making a move. Corbin's making the move. Oh, they're going to kill each other. A little before the 200. See you, boys. All right, we've only got eyes on the guy in front of us now. I think I can gap these guys enough now with how much track we have left. I can gap them enough that draft isn't going to matter much. I'm just looking to get this Mustang.